About ready? Hey, morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us for this event, marking the beginning of making Airport Road a much better driving experience. My name is Jeff Edmonds, for those of you that don't know me, and I'm the Director of Engineering of the city. And what we do is we manage the implementation of the city's capital improvement program. So we manage the process of getting the project designed and then getting it built. And I'd like to thank all of my team that's involved with this project. And of course, I've got a couple of my guys here that are going to be managing the construction, and JE is going to be doing the hard work of building the project. So now it's my honor and pleasure to introduce our mayor, Paulette Guajardo.
Thank you, Jeff. Where are we here? Okay. Oh, wind. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Jeff. I'm really thrilled to be here today to launch yet another project that benefits our community overall, just in a very, very great way, especially in our wonderful District 3. And with that, I'd like to recognize our District 3 representative, Roland Barrera, who's with us today. Roland, thank you for being here. So this airport road project represents our proactive approach to urban development, addressing our citizens' evolving needs and, of course, enhancing the city's fabric. This endeavor is more than just upgrading a road. It's about fostering a sense of community, enhancing safety, and promoting accessibility. So by redesigning Airport Road, we're creating a more efficient and safer environment for all of our residents. And we're ensuring that our infrastructure meets the demands of our growing city. We're also committed to making tangible improvements that you can see and feel in your daily lives. This project will not only improve the traffic flow and safety, but also add to the aesthetic and the functional value of the area, making it a more welcoming place for everyone. So with upgraded illumination, ADA compliant features, and enhanced signage, we're setting a standard for improving our city's roads and our public spaces. So as we move forward, please remember that today's groundbreaking is a step toward a brighter and more connected Corpus Christi. And I'm really proud, as the mayor of this city, to lead a city that is always looking ahead, ready to embrace the future with open arms. So with that, I would like to invite our Assistant City Manager, Neiman Young, to speak on the project a little further. Thank you, Neiman. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Neiman Young, Assistant City Manager, and the reality of it is that I'm no one important. I shouldn't be up here, but I am standing here on behalf of the City Manager, who's currently out taking care of the city's interests as usual. And since he is out, I will like to take this time out to, go off script and go off talking points for a little bit. I see the PI over there looking at me, but that's okay. So yes, the mayor is absolutely correct. This project is about economic development. It is about safety and accessibility. But I don't know if the mayor remembers that approximately 2 years ago, when I first arrived with the city, she had the mayor run your town events, and we were traveling to each council district. And doing 5Ks, in the parks in each council district. And then we came to District 3, and we ended up at Salinas Park, and it was actually my first time in Salinas Park. So we did the 5K. After completing the 5K, I would drink a little bit of Gatorade, about to jump into my truck and ride off. And the mayor said, "Hey, wait a minute, Neiman. We know that you all are currently doing a project to do improvements to the track that circulates Salinas Park, which included doing the repaving, ensuring that we had, addressed lighting, and we also added interactive exercising machines around the track for Salinas Park." And the mayor said, "Okay, Neiman, that's great, but it's not enough. We also want to ensure that there's connectivity." And what she meant was, if you look into the horizon on the back end of the park, that's actually where the residential development is, and that houses the community that utilizes Salinas Park. But unfortunately, in order for the individuals in the residential area to access the park, they had to travel all the way along and around to Airport Road and enter into Salinas Park through the front way. And so naturally that discouraged a lot of families with young children from bringing their children to the park. So the mayor said that, hey, we understand that you're doing the lighting, we know that you're doing, improvements to the track and adding exercise equipment. We also want you to throw in a project on top of it that connects that track, has a pedestrian walking path, parking area, and then connects into the residential area. And ma'am, I'm able to tell you, it's been 2 years later, but we got your request completed. Salinas Park is also a representation of Councilman Barrera. Councilman Barrera, as he made it abundantly clear to me again when I first arrived to the city, is the fact that he believes in this district, and he also wants to ensure that this district gets its fair share of the city's investment in the area. So, sir, we have, taken care of Salinas Park, and now we're doubling down on that investment, and we're going to repair Airport Road, which hasn't been repaired or has seen any improvements for at least 20, 25 years. I could ask the city historian, Jeff Edmonds, but I'm comfortable stating that. So, sir, in keeping with our promise, here we are today, breaking ground on Airport Road, which is an important corridor to District 3, and I can assure you that Jeff, myself, and our team is going to make sure that we give Council 3 community the corridor that it deserves. We can guarantee you that. So with that being said, I will turn it over to Councilman Barrera, Council District 3 councilman, and he'll definitely talk more about why this corridor is so important to the community. So thank you all.
Thank you, Neiman. I tell you what, Neiman, we need to give him credit, is a retired major that served his country, served all of us from the Army, and in addition, is a PhD, Dr. Neiman Young. But to me, I'm sorry, one of his premier accolades is his cousin is Vince Young from the University of Texas, national champion. Hook 'em, baby, hook 'em. But anyway, so there's a couple of other people that I want to recognize, and one is one person that I probably call the mayor of Salinas Park, that basically knows, everybody knows exactly who I'm talking to, and that's Dylan Torres. She's one that contacts staff all the time, talks to me all the time. She basically runs this soccer program over here. She's probably the reason that we have lighting all around through here. So she's committed to the community. She's committed to the youth of those organizations. And, we recognize that her input is valuable, and just thank you for coming, Another individual, a dignitary that we have representing West Oso Independent School District is Trustee Rose Soto. And I've known Rose, I guess, 25 years maybe? Yeah, probably. We were serving on the West Side Business Association together, and then she actually ran against me in 2011. She got me into a runoff, but Rose and I have been dear friends for a long time. And when I first got elected to the council, we've had numerous phone calls. We need to fix Airport Road. We need to fix Airport Road. And then I said, hey, Richard Martinez, back then Ricardo Martinez, worked with us to go ahead and get it on the bond projects for 2020. With the support of Jeff and getting everybody together, and then finally getting it to this point to where we're at now. And there's so many improvements that now that we're going to have, obviously more traffic calming. It's, as the mayor mentioned, it's going to be safer connectivity. The investment that this council, this mayor has had is to put in excess of, I would say, $4 million into Salinas Park. In addition, in the last bond project with the mayor's leadership and this council, $4.5 million into the ball fields across on the opposite side. So there's a commitment to this side of the neighborhood, to this area, to the west side, as we always say. And just right there on the other side of Greenwood is Sylvia's district, is District 2. So this is the heart of the community. I used to ride my bike all the way to the Boys and Girls Club, And what is it? I wasn't much of a ball player because I went to Moody. Everybody was better than me. So, but you know, I guess the reason I bring all that up is the rich culture that this area has. And I know, you know, when I asked staff to do a groundbreaking for this, I just wanted to make it known, and I thank the press for being here because it's just so important that this culture, and we need to do that, and this is our intent to revitalize. So I just, and you know, the history here, it's Airport Road because this was actually an airport runway. You know, as Jeff has said, our historian, you said it was commissioned in 1920? 1928, and then it was shut down in 1960 as basically as a result, as once we passed prop engines, then all of a sudden they needed a longer runway. So we haven't really committed to the improvements here, and so now I'm just really excited. More pedestrian friendly. There'll be a bike path going on through here, and there'll be connectivity from that neighborhood and from that neighborhood, so that way we have this regional park. So with that, I know I went off script, Logan. So I'm supposed to introduce you now. Thank you so much. You know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thank you again, Councilman Barrera. And I do want to just formally recognize our Council District 2 Representative, Sylvia Campos, so thank you for being here. So, as we wrap up today's ceremony, I do want to extend my gratitude to everyone who has played such a pivotal role in this very exciting moment. The Airport Road project is a significant milestone in our journey to build a safer, more connected, and more beautiful Corpus Christi. So your presence here today underscores the community spirit and shared commitment that drives our city forward. So thank you all again. At this time, I would like to invite the mayor and our council members to the dirt over here for the ceremonial groundbreaking. Still on? All right.
I had no idea that you were a trustee of West Coast. I haven't kept up with you.
All right, if we could all put on our hard hats here. We're going to turn around and face this way, towards me, towards me. All right, if we could grab a big pile of dirt just for a photo. Let's do one more, just holding the dirt in the shovels for a quick photo. And turn on 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And that concludes today's ceremony. Thank you all so much for attending.